A warm welcome to today's edition of GFA News. We are live from the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence in Pram Pram, where the under-17 girls are preparing to take on Togo in the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup qualifiers. I am Zainab Abubakar Bamba. Now we begin from the camp of the Black Maidens who are currently at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence as they prepare for the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup qualifier against Togo. Now, Ghana will play away in Lomé the weekend of April 10 to 12, 2026, before hosting them in Accra the weekend of 17 to 19, 2026. Head coach Joe Nana Adakwa gives an update on the team's preparations so far.
U17 there, we are camping for so long. And cry since I'm from 2024, I bought Wafua. Yeah, come out by so and crying there already in Momodada. So, be a cost come our camp. Yeah, already I was stand by team. I had the ball Wafu until say be free my come out in another team. But yeah, balling na yes, scouting in case you who's a player or baby now or a good. You don't be shame. Your doors they always say open because Ghana need be eligible so be to me. Abo until always yes search for players. You need Togo match no. Ebi a obi tension or be take it things for granted. But Ochake time ye di breaki U17 a yenko World Cup na ma obi a expectation is be qualify nti yen take it nema easy. Ye call all out. Ye be say ye qualify wo Togo ansa na ye ba be ball home match no. Nti ani bre wa ha but pressure near. Oh yeah, we head coach there all the time expectation were high. But baby anipa aye adwuma dru mini Messi aye adwuma many bazigi aye adwuma na many malam so aye adwuma na ampem da ko a obi abin ho adwuma kakra ma aye so e ma pressure e ma me so but me confidence say you be qualify to the World Cup. Yeah, you hwe U20 match no boy an expectation was so ama yesu bibia free nti me assure fans and Ghana for especially say you disappointed, but you qualify among. So break no affect a lot because your players be IV pressures, your players be U20 na almost time sense at that time you be U17 and some U20 but because of the C and you I'm here ama U20 affected so much but Ghana talents were apparently okay baby I scout your draw we just one Daniela Amotu Hajaran so your talent if you answer now check U15 na quality nti still Ghana we wo ade a we yeah U20 there as at now many Charles yeah very good and technical team ni nyina nti time bia on be hwe o training o how me hwe nti omunya obia wo no e good Ghana for adwuma ye de be ma omo ye hia ne ade back sa na U15 years ye hu bi wo ho a ye bwa akofa ye wi ane de amom ye working hand in hand bibia ye okay wa
Nyame adom training na koyi ye coaches ne kyerɛ no ye di so ye follow no mo kyerɛ no.
Na because of your call U20 now, ye be mo your experience kakanti your colleague now mumbo bi dan motivate them so mo yom no become.
Since the day we resumed training, our head coach and his technical team they've sent us through a series of intensive training, and through that, we the girls we are coming up, we are trying our best to cope with them, and so through that we'll be able to like win any country that comes to us, and we assure everybody that we are going to get victory from any country that we are playing against.
Ye seniors U24 no omo bo qualifiers no mo timi win ye nti ama eni aba ye ma no pa nti pese me nka nche ye fans ne ye supporters say yen so ya ba nti omo ma omeni nso enko ye so na ye ma omeni mu ngu ase the way ye seniors ni win ye no yen so be ko Togo akọ win omo na ya sa be win omo wo Ghana.
Mo from 5 1 so entire chi.
And they should hope more from us because we are going to do miracles. We are going to win all our matches and go to the World Cup and bring the trophy.
Now, still on women's football, defending champions Ghana's under-15 girls team, affectionately known as the Black Damsels, are preparing to defend their crown at the prestigious CAF African Schools Football Championship final to be played in Maputo. Now, the team is at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence preparing for this championship. GFA News caught up with head coach Sandra Boache.
Oh, it's been exciting. In fact, as an assistant coach, I was doing my best, and then I noticed the FA noticed I'm doing a very good job, and then decided to give me this opportunity, and I'm very much grateful for what they did for me. Preparation so far is good, just that most of our players have been promoted to the U17, so it's going to be a whole team, new team together. But I know Ghanaians are expecting much from us, and we are doing our best. We are going to give them good results at the end. With every champion, whenever you are going for a tournament, everybody expects high standard from you. And even though it's a new team altogether, I believe we are going to do our best. And even when we won the tournament, it was a new team altogether, but we worked hard to achieve it, and I know we are going to do same in this tournament. So, it's been hard since every club, every coach wants you to see their player. So, whenever you are, even you can see you have so many numbers, and then still they'll be calling for you to see their players. But I normally give them the opportunity because since most of our players have been promoted to the U17, I need to see so many talents. So I've given them the opportunity to bring their players. If only you believe that the player can play, you bring her, and then we'll see her. We can see you for only one day. If you are good to go. But when you come and you're not good, the next day you go home. That is what I'm doing. But I'm open. Whenever you call, you want me to see your player, I would love to see her. What I would say is they should expect good football. Since this side is a development stage, they should expect good football, and hopefully we can bring the cup back home.
The Football Association, in partnership with the Ghana Education Service in the Ayensuano district of the Eastern region, is supporting the Ayensuano District Basic School Sports Festival, a 3-day sporting event aimed at nurturing young talent and empowering students through sports and education. And the festival is scheduled to take place from March 9 to March 13, 2026 at the Kofi Parry, held under the theme Strengthening the Reset, Unleashing the Champion in You. Here is what Jennifer Mankwasapon, who is the GFA's Women's Football Development Manager, had to say.
From the Ghana Education Service, Ayensuano District, that they are organizing a U15 festival for girls. And their program is in alignment of the GFA Women Football Development Unit. So we took the opportunity to come here and then share with the girls the GFA Women Football strategy, the pathways in it. We also took them through the GFA Code of Ethics, and then finally a new thing we are introducing is to emerge the health aspects of the girl players, that is sharing with them their health condition, how to stay healthy whilst they play, how to manage their personal life, whilst they play. So we had a nurse, a public health practitioner, Madam Patient Bwedu, who took the girls through menstruation, how to stay hygienic, how to stay neat when you are menstruating, before, during, and then after Code of Ethics. That is kids below the age of 18, wherever they are playing, the GFA safety officers are supposed to be here to educate them so that they play in a safe environment, so that they play without any abuse, being it emotional, psychological, or sexual. So she took them through it, and then they were taught on how to report concerns to their team managers, their teachers, or even parents. Finally, I took the opportunity to take the girls through the GFA Women Football Strategy. That is the education pillar, misconceptions of girls playing football, and then the grassroots level, that is the Football for Girls project. For the past 3 years now, this project has been running, I would say 4 years, because we started in 2023 and we are in 2026. The project is coming to an end, that is the strategy on its own. So for the past 3.5 years going, I would say we have been able to achieve the women football strategy. We've been able to implement it, and I would say more than 85% of it has been implemented so far. And then we've been able to engage girls across the country. This project has been to Greater Accra, Eastern Ashanti, Central, the Northern sector aspects. We've been there all to go and implement, to introduce this project, to inspire, to empower girls to play football. And then what is to come is we are reviewing the strategy. That is, we are in the verge of coming to the end of the strategy. So more programs are going to come on board so that we will use it to promote women football in Ghana.
Nedi kan yen wo Kofi Pare Ayensua North District. You say dey asida kese e ma GFA. E gen kan GFA boss. Opening ke okreku. Asida kese na dey ma o. Fa vision yamba anka mi sister Jane mi hia no ma on be boan. E no abehye ye ma asien ahye nkran ma mba na wo Ayensua no ano e bobo no muni agye. Asida kese ye bon pa se nyame hia mo. No ma GFA enko so anye kese ni njan na so mtim bua yen. Enen koda ni agye. Ama me so ene mi team e wan se ni agye. Ama festival na ye wo Ayensua North District this time around no. Aye de aye ECP esita. Hu ne ne ye share GFA boss e. Na o ma be so ya se ekoso yi next time on be ba no. Ne mba football e picture no mu. Because enempo no ma ye no ama mba no mu ni agye. Omo nyani da so. Nti next year obeba 2028 obeba no. Ne ye formidable team. Ne mba team ne gina. Ne amma GFA hu say no mbe ye wa ha no anye kwa. Me ma pafo nyia so be hyem kina. Ne amma no akoye na atosi.
Now, the talent identification program ended in the Ashanti region for the northern sector following its successful launch in the southern sector of the country. The initiative, which forms part of the association's long-term strategy to discover and nurture young football talent across Ghana, started in the Ashanti region from Monday, March 9 to Wednesday, March 11, 2026. The talent identification program is designed to equip physical education tutors, coaches, district coordinators, and individuals with an interest in coaching with the necessary knowledge and practical skills required to develop football at the grassroots level. GFA News spoke to Papa Neil Ate, who is the head of talent identification and scouting, as well as Charles Anoche, GFA coach, educator, and district PE coordinator.
The best talented young players, JHS 3 and JHS 2. Ntino, bono, play your best football. Make sure you play your best. It's an opportunity for you to showcase your talent and an opportunity for you to be picked football academies in Prempeh College, Achimota, and Big Boss. So make sure that play fair, don't hurt, don't injure anybody, enjoy yourself, have fun, and good luck. The best players, some of them also will be recommended to the U15 youth national teams.
For me personally, I have always been advocating for terminal points for our sports boys and girls. So, for instance, a school child who after JHS may not be able to enter SHS, but have a very good talent in terms of soccer, will be able to, such a child will be tapped. Yes. And then some further developments will be put through him. So it's a good initiative. FA should actually go on with such a program. Sometimes there are a lot of things that goes on the handling of these athletes, these younger ones. They are supposed to, it's not just a matter of the skill or the physique. There are also social issues attached, emotional issues here and there. So I think the coaching of the players, it's also very important. So I'm sure when they go back, every knowledge they have learned from here, they are going to apply it. And I'm believing that the crop of people that will come through their hands after this one will be different from this one that they've already brought up, because they are going to apply what they have learned in bringing those kids up.
We are here to introduce sports teachers or community coaches to coaching education and talent identification program. So yesterday we started with them at the classroom. We took them through theories and topics like safety and accident prevention in football, philosophy of grassroots football, structure of grassroots warm-up, and other topics which they will need, especially their role when they are coaching these kids. And after that, we came up in the evening to take them through how they can develop these kids in terms of technique development. And we started with the passing and receiving technique yesterday in their games. And this morning, we took them through talent identification theory topic, and then brought them back again on the field to also introduce them to one of the skill or technique, which was dribbling and shielding technique, how they can also take them through dribbling technique for the case to apply the game situation to develop skill development. So basically, we are here to introduce these coaches who are yet to undergo a professional training from the D level to also make sure that they prepare themselves and then enroll themselves in the badge so that they can start at the D badge, get the knowledge, and come and impact on these kids to develop them holistically. When we came here, we were overwhelmed by the number of coaches that attended the course. We could count about 80 plus, and the way we gave to them at the end of the day, what they learned, they came up testifying that there are certain things they have really, done it wrongly, but what they have is what they were given. But right now, they have gotten the right stuff, which we are hoping that they will go and then impact it to develop these kids.
The overall objective of this project or this program is to make sure that we have a pipeline of talented young players that will always be available for our academies and our youth national teams.
Now, the Malta Guinness Women's Premier League is gradually getting close to the end, and for match day 16 in the Southern Zone, we have Soccer Intellectuals against Lady Strikers at the Senya AstroTurf. Army Ladies, who are chasing the title, will host Halifax Queens at the Teshi Mats Park. Police Ladies, defending champions, will be at home to Oak Ladies. Epiphany Warriors will host top of the table Hazakes Ladies at the Medina AstroTurf, and Samatex Ladies against Jonina Ladies at the Incentre Sports Arena. Now, in the Northern Zone, Prisons Ladies will be at home to Northern City Ladies. Tamale Super Ladies will host former champions and Pimdakwa Ladies, who are top of the Northern Zone, at the Tolun AstroTurf. Dreams Ladies at home to Kumasi Sports Academy in a local derby. We have FC Savannah coming up against Ashtown Ladies, and Fosu Royal Ladies at the Techiman Urban Park to Northern Ladies. Now this weekend we return for the MTN FA Cups quarterfinals, and as they say, Obia Nyobia, this is a competition where Division 1 teams go toe-to-toe with the Premier League side. Now you should remember that at this stage of the competition, all the games are being played at a neutral ground. And on Saturday at the Nana Fosu Jiabo Park, we have Aduana Football Club against Techiman Liberty Youth. Also Nations FC against Brekum Chelsea. Now on Sunday, for the quarterfinals at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium, we have Dreams Football Club, who are former champions in the 2022-2023 season, where they won against King Faisal. They will host Heart of Lions, and we have Atram Divisa against Mediama Sporting Club. Now with the MTN FA Cup coming up this weekend for the quarterfinals with exciting fixtures, as well as the title contention being keenly contested for in the northern and southern zone of the Malta Guinness Women's Premier League, my colleague Mohamed Shaban is standing by with Mo's Corner.
This GFA News, my name is Shaban Mohammed, coming up with Mo's Corner. Let's talk more on the MTN FA Cup quarterfinals. One of the games will be played at the Cape Coast Stadium and also at the Nana Fosu Jiabo Park in Bechim. But then let's talk about Nana Fosu Jiabo Park, where it will be hosting two fixtures in the MTN FA Cup quarterfinal on Saturday, 14th of March at the Nana Fosu Jiabo Park. Diana FC will battle Techiman Liberty Youth, and also on Sunday, 15th March at the same venue, Diana Nations FC will face off Brekum Chelsea in the MTN FA Cup quarterfinal. Then at the other end, that's the Southern Zone, or at the Cape Coast Stadium, we have Dreams FC facing off Heart of Lions, and Atram Divisa would be facing off Mediama Sporting Club, currently the league leaders in the Ghana Premier League. Let's look at how it will go depending on the tree. We have Dreams FC Heart of Lions, the winner, who face off Atram versus Mediama Sporting Club, and also Diana FC versus Techiman Liberty Youth, the winner, who face off Nations FC and Brekum Chelsea, opponents who will seal through from this stage of the competition. Now let's focus on the road to the quarterfinal, and one of the fixtures we are looking forward for is Heart of Lions versus Dreams FC. So Dreams FC hosting Heart of Lions at the Cape Coast Stadium. And let's look at the road to the quarterfinal. And for Heart of Lions, they won 1-0 against Hohoe United in Hohoe, 2-0 against Nagod FC, Division 1 Zone 3 side, and also recorded 3-2 victory against True Life, who at a point won against Heart of Oak and West African Football Academy. For Dreams FC, their road to the quarterfinal started in their game against Simpefi in Zone 3. They play in Zone 3 of the Access Bank Division 1 League. They won 2-1. Dreams FC beat Asanska Division 2 side 2-0, and also a 4-2 victory against Zone 3 Division 1 side Inter Allies. And then for Nations FC Brekum Chelsea, that game will be played at the Nana Fosu Jiabo Park, and this is the road to the quarterfinal for Nations FC. They won 2-1 against Ebony, 3-0 against FC Ashanti Gold 04, and also 2-1 against Suejo All Blacks. They played against one Premier League side and two Division 1 Zone 2 sides, and they have the opportunity to make it to the next stage of the competition if they're able to eliminate Brekum Chelsea. And for Brekum Chelsea, last season, they were in the semi-final of the competition, having lost to Asante Kotoko at the TNA Stadium. But this time, they also have an opportunity to repeat what happened last season when they were able to make it to the semi-final. They started the road against JBB United, currently league leaders of Zone 1B of the Access Bank Division 1 League, by 2-1. And then they eliminated Young Apostles, a Premier League side, 1-0. And Division 1 Zone 1A side, Temali City, were also league leaders in Zone 1A. Then, of course, we look at Adriana FC Road to the quarterfinal. They beat Beche United 2-1. They won 2-0 against Brekum Arsenal and beat Asante Kotoko on penalty shootout 4-2 after a goalless draw in 90 minutes. And their opponent, Techiman Liberty Youth, also had 4 games. They started their road against Dasanko, 4-0 Division 2 side, 5-1 against Nswatwe Division 2 side, 1-0 against Victory Club Warriors,
Zone 1A, Zone 1B side, and also 3-0 against RTU, who are from the Zone 1B. Then Mediama Sporting Club at Tram. Mediama won 4-1 against Ruspak, 3-1 against Gold Stars, and then they won on penalty against FC Samatex. These are the road to the quarter-final of the MTN FA Cup. Let's now focus on the Malta Guinness Women's Premier League. We are getting closer to the end of the season. They will be playing 18 games, but currently we've done 15 this weekend. Will be match day 16 of the Malta Guinness Women's Premier League, and that means that we have 3 more games to complete the season. Let's look at some statistics in the competition. Now, we've done 150 games after match day 15 of the Malta Guinness Women's Premier League. 78 home wins, 36 away wins, 36 draws, 326 goals, 195 home goals, 131 away goals. The first half goes 148, the second half goes at 178. We had 17 penalties awarded, 14 scored, 3 missed, and the total yellow cards are 373. Red cards are 22, and on goals recorded are 9. In terms of goal scoring, it is Ajakapina Zakaria. She has scored a total of 13 goals, and Anita Yabua 6. Edem Atovo of Lady Strikers 6. Bintu Abdullahi of Northern Ladies 6, and Blessing Isubia of Ashtown Ladies also having 6 goals. And for the clean sheets, Grace Bwendubanwa consistently in terms of clean sheets is done so well in the Malta Guinness Women's Premier League. Last season, this season she's topping with 10, and she plays for Azakes Ladies. And Osman Zuzeima of Jonina Ladies 10. We have Safia to Salifu 9. She plays for Epiphany Warriors. Esther Sapon Army Ladies, she has 7, and Rita Buama 7. Let's look at the table for the Southern Zone. Azakes Ladies 33 points, Army 30 points, Jonina 26 points. These are the top 3. And for the Northern Zone, Ampim Dako as well, 33 points, FC Savannah 26, and Fosu Royals Ladies also in the top 4 of the Malta Guinness Women's Premier League. This weekend, match day 16 of the Malta Guinness Women's Premier League, as well as the quarterfinal of the MTN FA Cup. Enjoy some of the games that will be happening around the league centers. My name is Shaban Mohammed.
And that's it on today's edition of GFA News. We came to you live from the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence in Pram. You can watch us live on Facebook and on YouTube at Ghana Football Association. I am Zainab Abubakar Bamba. Do join us same time next week. Have a good evening.